Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna jump right into it. My frog setup. I don't know anybody that bass fishes that doesn't enjoy a good frog bite. I'm giving you this video now because this morning I went fishing for a few hours. I had a few hours this morning of a window that I was able to get out on the boat, kill some time, and I couldn't catch a fish on any other tactic I did. I was throwing chatterbaits, I was throwing swim jigs, wacky wigs, wacky rigs. What else? I was doing buzz baits, whopper ploppers, jigs. I could not catch a bite. I couldn't buy a fish. So I ended up bailing on all those scenarios. I went to the back of the lake where there was a nice bunch of pads that I didn't really think were going to be hitting yet because I wasn't hearing the bluegill activity in the pads, you know, that sipping, that popping. It just wasn't jiving with me, but I figured, you know what, nothing else is working. Let me go throw a frog around some pads. And sure enough, once I started doing that, the bite was good. The bite was really good. I caught 3 or 4 solid fish, a couple pickerel, but so that's this morning's bite is inspiring today's video on why I'm going to show you my frog setup, what I've been using for the past couple of years, and let's just dive right into it. When I say frogging, I always throw a hollow body frog, okay? This one is a 6th Sense series frog. I don't know the model of it. I really don't know. It's a smaller, slimmer version of a frog compared to, you know, some other ones that you can see here. This one's a little fatter. This one might be a Booyah or a Gambler, I'm not sure, but 90% of the time I'm throwing black. The conditions this morning was rainy, cloudy, overcast, clear water, but for whatever reason, that's my comfort. I just like throwing a dark figured frog, dark deep browns, blacks. I don't have many colors. You know, I have the regular, you know, greens like a frog would be, a couple bluegill patterns, but 90% of the time I'm throwing a black hollow body frog. And 90% of the time I'm throwing the walking style. I'm not a fan of the popper. That's just my preference. I've never had great luck with it. I enjoy throwing these in or right near pads and vegetation. The popper I feel is more for like an open water scenario, which I really don't enjoy doing. So like I said, 90% of the time black color frog with that's the walking style, not the popper. So I run this on, it's not a Daiwa Tatula XT. This one is the Bass Pro Shops Johnny Morris Carbon Light series, and it's the bladed jig. The bladed jig model. The bladed jig model has the specs of what I like in a frog rod. It's 7'3", heavy action, moderate fast. And the reason why I'm not using the Daiwa Tatula XT is only because I bought this rod, I think 2 years ago, before I really even was familiar with the XT series. And this thing's been great. I've caught a lot of fish on this rod. And the reel I'm running is a Daiwa Tatula SV TW 100 series, gear ratio 8:1. Now, this reel is beautiful. I love it. But it's the older model. It's the older style. The new style has the, you know, the thumb, whatever, it's built where you could place your thumb right here. And after, you know, converting all my reels to that style, to then have 1 or 2 that's set up like this, I can feel the difference. You know, my thumb's off to the side. It's no big deal. It's just, I'm just letting you guys know. But this reel is beautiful. 8:1 gear ratio. That's huge, especially this morning. These fish they were hitting the frog in all types of ways. I mean, they were smashing it, sipping it, hitting it, missing it, coming back. But once I hooked up with them, half the time I thought I had a pickerel. The way they were fighting, they were chaotic, fast moving, and they were racing right to me. So with that 8.1 gear ratio, I had to burn in line fast, you know, to keep up with them. keep tension on those hooks. And that's where this thing came into huge, it came into play huge this morning for me. So I always run an 8-to-1 gear ratio for frogging with this setup with the Carbon Light rod. I don't have anything bad to say about this rod. I enjoy it. I really do. It's light, it's sensitive, it's long enough where I could bomb some casts out there. But that's with the right line. So what I wanted to go over is the line I have on here is 65-pound braid. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. You don't need it. You don't need it. The only reason why I have it on here is because I had an extra spool of it and I ran out of 30. Like I said in my earlier videos, I really like 30. I ran 30 on this reel, on this setup for frogging for the past couple of years. I've caught some big fish on 30-pound braid. It's got enough strength where you could bury these hooks, these beefy hooks, into them deep, and it's thin enough where you could launch these frogs, half a mile. It's fun. With this 65-pound braid, yes, you have the strength. It's double the durability as 30, but you do not have the casting capabilities. So that, in my opinion, is a downfall. You don't need 65-pound braid to be catching fish on a frog. You don't need it. You can drop down to 50. That's cool. I'm throwing 30 as soon as I get another spool of this. I'm going to take this off, the 65 off, and I'm going to replace it with 30. That's just me. I'm sure other guys will disagree with me. Some guys will agree with me, but that's cool. Let me know what you think. But I'm just showing you my setup. I'm not a professional, just giving you guys my opinions, my thoughts on what I do and how I do it. So I just wanted to give you the update, my frog series setup. Like I said, or I think I said, I will be switching to a Tatula XD frog series rod in the future. But I'm in no rush. This is a newer rod for me, 2 years, I think, 2 years old. So I'm gonna run with it. It's been treating me great. Pulled a lot of fish out, and I just really enjoy it. So I just wanted to, give you guys the update on my frog setup, and I appreciate every single person that has watched my videos, anybody that's subscribed, anybody that's given their time to just listen to what I have to say. I really appreciate it. And anybody watching this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you could subscribe, that'd be great. If not, it's cool that you're just watching. I really do appreciate it. Throw a like, throw a comment. I'm always curious as to what other people think and what they're throwing. I just wanted to really thank you guys. So I'll be coming out with more videos in the future. Keep running down what I got set up, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you all. Later.